There it is.
Yep. I think it ended up over there. Nope, it's still going.
Oh.
I think it was waiting for me.
Yep, it's got a... It does wait for you to actually have eyes on it.
Yeah.
Helpful in a way and annoying in others.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, non-consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Okay, so from that, we can deduce that the guy kneeling down next to him is the surgeon.
Oh! That name isn't familiar.
No, that name's not... And the fact that he is in Morocco, which is in Africa.
That's the goddamn one.
Yeah, because even if you know that that's a surgeon, if you didn't pay attention to the book, you don't know that.
And it took Surratt's poking for me to realise that.
I think the exact quote I said, "Who sent you the book in the first place?"
Oh, wait.
Since he's there, I think he's the surgeon's mate.
It's very possible he is.
That would make sense.
He's just kind of lounging around, too. I think you'll see him in other scenes kind of not doing a whole lot because he's a surgeon's mate, so he's very specified in what he's allowed to do.
Yeah. These two again?
Yeah, we know those two are from Formosa. That's all we know about them really right now.
Yeah.
It took me forever to realize I could walk back here, too. I didn't see the paths.
Yeah, and the fun thing is there's at least one or two.
There is at least one body that starts off a chapter in those walkways.
Yeah.
So we don't know their name yet. We will get a big clue later, but we know they died of illness.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the next scene we get to will give us a big clue to that guy's name. Okay, maybe not the next scene.
This one.
I think it's a case of got up on with the tagged. Tagged hammocks again.
Because there's a scene that will positively identify people dying via illness. This might be it. I might be right.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is this. So you hear people talking in Russian. Then you hear people talking in Hindi, I believe that is.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or like Arabic of some sort.
And if you look, he's number 54.
Oh.
54.
He's number 54.
51. X.
X.
The X.
So we can't see his because we can't quite determine it. We know he was crushed by the beast.
This one was 54.
That's 54. And we definitely have the ability to identify it. That's Solomon Syed.
Oh, you. You. Yeah.
There you go. And that's the guy talking to Solomon Syed.
autonomous yet, so it's...
And he was speaking in Hindi, so he's going to be someone from India. But you're not quite sure who yet.
Who are you? Someone from X.
That's 51.
Mm-hmm.
That goes you down to
Oh.
2.
Mhm.
Hang on.
And unfortunately, 53, I think, was... Was that Maba?
No, I don't think so. Maba was in like the 40s.
Yeah.
Confirm at the moment.
So we know this guy died due to illness.
Yeah.
3 more fates.
The
Yay!
team has unlocked a bit of cold.
And another area of the ship opens up.
Let's see.
Technically, that should be everything in Chapter 2 as well.
53. Yeah, he was
That's 43.
43, so
53 is
Yeah.
William Wassam, so we don't know what happened to that one yet.
oh god. 53 is what...
Yeah.
Right. There we go.
Oh. Hmm.
That's the last Chapter 2, because we got the cow and the 2 people.
Hmm. That one was pretty
So
easy.
now
though,
I
things considered.
believe you're going to need to take a walk outside or down the corridors. I believe that's where it takes you next. Maybe not. But I know we're getting to the point when the body pops up out here. Yeah, I think you have to go to the front and go around to get to this back one. To get to this side passageway
Yeah.
here.
So later we get to the bottom.
Because I know if you look from in here, if you stare at the windows, you'll see one of them has flies buzzing around outside of it. At least when it's time to get to that guy. There he is.
And it's time for that guy.
Oh look, it's time to get to that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy.
Well, those guys.
Oh boy.
So if you are afraid of spiders,
Oh.
if you're afraid of spiders, you might want to look away pretty soon. The only clue to what actually killed this guy is you heard someone shoot the damn thing.
Oh, by the way, spider crab.
Spider crab with a rider on
How
it.
did that get?
It's got a rider.
How in the? Okay. I'm not
And
even.
that poor guy.
not even-
Well, we know what happened to him now. We'll get to him eventually.
Okay, don't
Mhm.
get out here. Well,
You don't need to leave here yet.
as long as I know who this guy is, just...
That was cheerful music for this scene.
Oh, Fossy, I can't hear it.
You what?
We're going to get much cheerful music for death investigation scenes. So yeah, here we are in chapter 6 now. We are kind of bouncing around a little bit. And this specific person was shot. Shot with a gun. At least the one outside was shot with a gun.
Ah, now I see it.
You can see the blood spray there. Yeah, the gun they fired at the beast went through the wall and hit him. And he has a bunch of spikes stuck through him.
Oh.
This poor sod got the point.
He got the point multiple times. You may need to turn around and look at the vapor following you. Because it is following you. Or at least it should have been.
You know, if you'll work with me, you can work quicker.
We know where you're going. We know where you're going, Cloud. Come on. Quit looping around the entire hold and form the poor cook or butcher.
No, if I really wanted to, I could find a little bit that goes on about old man shouts at Cloud.
Yep. So this is the butcher from the earlier scene.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Unfortunately, he's not long for this world because he's been impaled by 3 very large spikes.
Yeah.
You're still alive. Know who you are.
I don't think we know anybody here, except he's fancy. He has a top hat next to the gun, so he's important.
Fancy.
He's not, and just a hint, he's not pouring water there. He's pouring something else. That ain't water, I don't think.
What? Something else. It could be many things.
Yep.
It could be so many
At least
things.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's a setup for.
This one was impaled.
No, wait, he is pouring water. The thing that happened after what I'm thinking of, but he was spiked.
Or it's spiked.
By a terrible beast. It wants you to find another body.
Oh, it was on the...
This one, it's kind of hard to tell what happened to him.
Get back
But I
here,
believe
right?
this is also the guy that lost his lunch at the cow scene.
Oh no!
Well, there's lost a lot more to here.
Yeah. It'll be kind of hard to tell what happened to him. Because the art style, while wonderful for most things, is kind of iffy for this one. You hear screaming. That's a fire.
Yeah.
It's on fire. And so is he.
Yeah.
And yes, this is the dude that lost his lunch.
You set a fire aboard a wooden ship.
That's the only way they could
yes,
think to beat
what
the spider
idiots.
crab, I guess. He lost his
They're
head.
just headless now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah, you'll give it time. Give it time. You will get to see their deaths soon enough.
Huh.
But man, they picked a very bad time to lose their head.
I know, right?
So he burned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Death by fire.
Poor sod.
Hmm.
And these two, yeah, we know one of them.
Yeah. Oh my
So,
god. Okay.
yeah.
Do not. Okay. There is no need to do the loops. We know where you're
No, there
going.
isn't. Just, there's a scene later that's even more ridiculous than this, too.
Oh boy.
So just in case you didn't catch it was set on fire in the next scene, this is where they set it on fire.
Oh.
And those two poor sods just got their heads cut off by this thing's claws.
Oh. Oh.
That's why they're headless. They literally got their head chopped off by that thing's claws.
Ah.
And notice, it has a rider.
Yep.
A rider that's heavily cloaked in seaweed.
Yeah, what?
And that's the dude that threw the lantern onto it. There's the butcher before he got impaled. Oh, look, another one.
Yeah.
There's a dude coming out with an elephant gun.
This really is the voyage of the damned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait until
what
you
the
see
heck?
what caused it.
Oh, what caused it?
It actually
I'm
does
curious
show
now.
what caused it. Both of these dudes were decapitated.
By a beast, yeah.
By the beast, yes.
Yeah, beat by a beast. Not. Oh,
Yep, that's 3 more.